Teardown is an incredibly destructive sandbox-style heist game brought to us by Tuxedo Labs. Get your objective, plan your route by smashing, burning, and blowing shit up to pull off the perfect heist in the quickest and most efficient way possible. Teardown's art style is absolutely gorgeous. I'm normally not a big fan of the voxel-style graphics, but when the game is so detailed and intricate that it's really hard not to marvel at how good this game looks. The fog, smoke, and fire effects are all really neat, and the fire extinguisher might be my favorite effect in a video game probably ever. Look how satisfying this looks. There's nothing more satisfying than driving clean through a building and having it collapse down brick by brick. The game sounds really good too, although I just wish that explosions had a little bit more oomph to them. They're not too bad, they just lack a certain bassy impact. On top of that, the soundtrack isn't all that special. It's mostly your standard heist music, which isn't that big of a deal. I just wish there was slightly more innovation. Overall, I really like Teardown's art direction. I really dig early access games that come out the gate strong with their own style. I just wish that the sound department was as strong as the visuals. For an early access game, Teardown has quite a bit for you to chew on. It's currently got 5 levels, but there's so much variety in how you play each level that you can approach the same objective a million different times. At the start of every level, you have as much time as you need to plan your route, because the things that you need to steal are scattered all throughout the map. The trial and error of this game is planning out a route, testing it, failing, and then repeating the cycle until you're successful. Thankfully, this game has a quick save feature, so any advancements you make in completing your goal are saved. However, there is only one autosave, so if you break your route accidentally while trying to figure out a new shortcut, you gotta work with it because resetting just takes way too much time. Every time you complete a level, the game tracks the route you took and it plays it back to you, making you reflect on the route you took and makes you think of ways that you could optimize it for future sessions. Teardown encourages replayability by having multiple missions within these 5 levels, all with differing objectives. Using your tools and vehicles to carve out the perfect path with almost unlimited creativity is incredible. There are some games with this open sandbox destruction mechanics that just feel like a glorified tech demo, but it's really refreshing and fantastic to see a game with this engine that also has a purpose and a direction attached to it. Obviously the game isn't perfect, some tools feel way more useful than others, the destruction engine isn't perfect and you'll run into some strange interactions and bugs, the inventory system is kind of lacking and clunky, and ultimately if you're not into time-based puzzle games then I'd recommend skipping this game entirely. But as someone who normally isn't into these types of games, I had a total blast playing Teardown and I recommend it to anyone, as long as they heed the warning signs that I presented in this video. Hey there, thanks for watching. Are you still unsure about purchasing this game and want to see more gameplay footage with some hopefully funny commentary? Well, head on over to the Midnight Snack to watch me and a great friend goof off while playing this fantastic game. And it was a super trashy area, let me just reiterate, it was really bad. So while I was waiting there in the 100-degree weather, I saw a woman come out in front of the deer dens, drop her pants, and take a shit on the floor.
Oh my god.
She legit dropped her trousers, took a squat, and just dropped a log right on the floor and went back inside.
The fuck, dude?
And I was like, where the fuck am I? What is this, man? What am I doing with my fucking life?